Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider GO, episode 43. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze.
Dude, welcome back. We just got done watching this episode, except for Alex, because he just got done spacing out throughout the whole episode. What did you think about the time that you had relaxing while watching things go by on the screen?
I mean, I was still watching the episode, but it was basically the same experience. Did you know that Schwartz is Tsukiyomi's older brother? That was basically the first 10 minutes of this entire episode.
And I think it took up a collective 15 to 20 minutes of the entire episode. The rest was Takuga lumbering around and trying to get to the fight.
Yeah, and like this episode just basically showcased why Schwartz is such a dumb villain. He's ridiculously overpowered, like from the get-go, and he just now decides to do something once Geo has like some power to him. Like, why did he even bother waiting the first time? Why didn't he just like start with stealing Tsukiyomi's powers? Why even bother going through all this?
Because I think Tsukiyomi had to let her powers develop. To your point though, and you said it in the watch along, what I don't understand is why he didn't just kill her outright instead of waiting for her to die in a dimension that she just got dropped off at.
Yeah, the original plan wasn't even to like take her powers. It was just like to leave her for dead.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. That was pretty stupid. Also another GO2. Still pretty dumb.
Yeah, he's never been a good thing for the show.
I will say he was better before this arc. This arc really screwed him up because I thought it would set him up.
Another GO2, which is something entirely it's basically another GO except without like the relatable or the backstory, you know.
I really hope he still has the another Geo powers instead of another GO2, so that maybe he could actually transform and become an ally.
No, but I hate that suit with a passion. I'd rather not be a thing.
That's fair. We finally get our first sort of glimpses at another Decade and another Drive. That's more in the previews, but like, what else are we going to talk about? This is something that's been a long time coming, and I was afraid that we might not have gotten them.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they're actually like making it in the show, because I know that Mach is going to be in the movie, in the summer movie. So I figured that would be where the Drive sort of tribute lies, and like, really, that's probably where the tribute is. But at least he's getting the powers in the show still. You know.
Yeah.
Another Decade looks cool. And like technically, you could briefly see them in the statue shot for Kokagawa Hiryu or whatever his name was. Just the backs of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Decade was supremely nerfed this episode. Something that I really would have liked out of him at least was if he transformed into other riders again. Because traditionally this show has been like, okay, you need to use the powers of the Kamen Rider to defeat the another version. And we saw that in play this episode when Geo used double against another double, and then Gates used Phys against another Phys. So we saw that still come into play here. And then the only other way to defeat them is if you have a power above that, like another Geo or a GO2, Trinity, Gates Revive, or Grand Geo.
Yeah.
But then, so that's why I kind of wanted to see Decade turn into Gaim and the other two that he was fighting, because it didn't make sense that he just took him down with Slash and Blast.
I mean, like I guess you can like still beat them, but like not like permanently kill them.
That's like, you know, that's true.
So like and for like this fight, he really didn't have to permanently kill them because Gio was going for like the one after behind it all. So
right.
it was whatever. Also for like both of the Decayed Riders, like they were just kind of like chilling the entire episode, and like part of me just, while I do enjoy the characters, I really don't. It feels like really awful, like at this point in the show, because it's just like there's nothing happening, and these guys are just kind of like chilling here. It's not even like much of a cameo. It's like the director called them and was like, "Hey, we got food on set," and they're like, "Oh, we're down for that." I mean, like Decade got a little hungry last episode, so just kind of like scarfing down some bread. But like, that's what it kind of like feels like. Like even though we did bring these like time traveling writers into the series, like their impact is just like not as big as I would want it to be. Like, and like Decade is just like in handcuffs, like the entire time. Not just like handcuffs. He's kind of like that like Zord from what is it? Ryu Soldier, the one like the crippled arms, can't do anything.
Oh my god.
Like that's what he feels like, and like when Gaze was asking like, "Can you explain this?" He's like, "Well, I only know like more or less." Like, I get the whole hands-off thing because like Geo has to be its own show, but you've been in the show for way too long that you're part of the show. You're not one of those cameo writers. Like, it's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, like you volunteered at your old elementary school before, right? It like you relating that reminded me of like sometimes I'd go back and hey, I'll volunteer, I'll help out in the classroom. Me and a buddy would be there. We'd sit around for hours, maybe staple some papers, maybe grade stuff, but really, we were just there. And it feels exactly like that. Like we have long since graduated, and we just came back, and we're like, well, this sure is a thing that I'm at. So, yeah.
That's how basically this episode. I'm hyped for Aqua though.
Me too. I
haven't noticed. Go check out the Frozen Stratos, or if you maybe like change your Twitter handle because of this. This writer coming back.
Yeah. I mean, it really started out as a joke, and then I kind of got frustrated that he didn't get any toys. And now we're here. I just really like him. We're just kind of all the way turned around. Yeah, I'm really excited for Aqua, and I really like the idea of future writers, especially since we have I have visual aids. We have future writers already, but these are from a time that White Waz is from. So I want to see what the regular timeline, the response to that is. You know what I mean? Like, what changed for them to make that timeline happen, and then for that to have snapped back? If that makes any sense.
I want to know the repercussions.
I want to know the repercussions for the real future writers. Yeah. Anyway, Alex, do you have anything else you want to say about this episode?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Don't forget, the watch along went out at the same time as this, so go ahead and check that out if you are so inclined. Also, I've been doing my best, my absolute best, to get you the archived version of the live stream that we did for the Kamen Rider 01 conference. I will probably have it up by now. If it's not, oops, it got blocked by Toei again. Also, I'm trying to push out another news video just to break that down for you. If it doesn't happen by then, it's also because I've been exporting and uploading that live stream. So blame it on that. Also, Taiga might be coming tomorrow. Who knows? What do you think, Alex?
Who knows?
Cool. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Toei's giving you quite the fight.
Yeah, I know, but like, I'm not worried about this next upload. I'm just worried about curating all the news again, or all the information again, and then getting